Tyler, and we're doing art today for the videotaping for the Eagle Tribune at Windham Center School.
What's your last name?
Yeah, I mean, it's more like that. Yeah, that's microwave like
This is Kathy Bates, who is the assistant principal at Windham Central School. Kathy, tell us what the students are doing today at Windham Center School.
They're working with an artist in residence who is collaborating with our art teacher, Lynn Middleton, to create a mural. Each child gets to work on a tile that, when all of the tiles are put together, creates a singular mural depicting a white ashtray that actually was here at the site of what's now the gym here at Windham Center School.
Kathy, you were telling me earlier that this is kind of a legacy project, too.
It is. Our fifth graders, that would be our last year here at Windham Center School, are taking part in this opportunity, which is really a culminating activity for their experience here at Windham Center School. It's something that they can someday, when they grow up and perhaps have children, look back on and perhaps even bring their children here to school to point out what they did when they were here at Center School.
Kathy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
print on their tile. Okay. Take that, press that into your tile. Other way. Lay it over. There you go. Now press that in. Get all the edges. There you go. Okay, now pull it up.
It's good to have warm up.
How cool does that look, huh? If you get it in there nice and deep, it looks awesome. Like,
I think you forgot about it.
So let me get my little rubber hands in there. Yeah? Alright, ready? Watch this.
This is Rob Rossell. He's the artist in residence this week at Windham Center School. Rob, what are the kids doing this week?
They are actually working with our tile company, creating a tile mural that is going to depict a tree, a large tree that used to be in front of the school that had a tragic ending where it had gotten disease. And I think they counted 160 rings, so the tree itself was about 160 years old, and it had fallen over, had been diseased, so they finally cut it down just for safety reasons. So we would like to commemorate it by bringing a tree inside the school that the fifth graders will create with us and then leave it behind for many generations to come.
Rob, your company is?
Symmetry Tile Works out of Epping, New Hampshire.
And why do you do the Artist in Residence program? What do you get from it?
Well, I married a school teacher, and she got me into the school systems, and I just fell in love with the process of working with youth, and I think it's very important. I work for the State Council for the Arts, and we love to use art as a medium to create change and educate kids about the environment. There's so many outlets that we could use using tools from nature to teach them about the ecosystem and recycling and things like that. And the kids are very receptive to tactile textures. So just seeing that the youthful spirit is what kind of all my tile team are artists, every one of us. So we live it, and we like bringing it to the school in the public school setting and just let the kids have a really hands-on experience that will be a time capsule in the end that many generations can enjoy. So it's actually a permanent installation that will be there for 20, 30, 40 years, as long as the school is there. Yep.
This is Isabella Pellegrini. She's a fifth grader at Windham Center School. Isabella, what were you making today?
These clay pieces that we're going to hang on the wall.
on the wall in our school.
And then how cool is this to be doing this today?
Really cool.
All right, Isabel Folsom, 5th grader at Windham Center School. Tyler, what have you been doing this morning with your art class?
We're designing tiles for like this big picture in our school.
And how cool was this today?
It was pretty cool.
Thank you, Tyler.